Hi, I'm Reil from Bizhackz. Today we're going to talk about why growth starts to feel risky when things finally start working. So this is going to be a two-part series. It seems that I talk a little slow, but I'm very clear in speech, so I can only give it to you half of a thing at a time. So first of all, there's a moment of surprise when things finally start working. I know even in my own business, like grind, let's build this thing. And then finally, the sales start coming. The leads start coming. The communication starts coming. And it gets really exciting. Okay, and then things are starting to work. The leads increase. The sales improve. Let's get making some money here. The opportunities show up faster. And instead of confidence, you start getting tension. When you get that, okay, it's really starting to go, and then you start getting really busy keeping up with your business, and then one little thing comes along and it kind of trips you up. It's like, oh, I didn't think about that. Let's go fix that. But now it's starting to take time from you. So growth is not exciting then, because now you're starting to deal with your trip ups. And now you're aware of risk. So you have a risk awareness. And so now also, instead of your confidence, now you've got tension. So if you hit that moment, this video is for you. This is for you. So everything looks like progress on the outside. Everybody's seeing, hey, you're starting to make sales, you're looking busier, things are popping, you got a little bit better attitude, you got a smile, you're relaxing a little bit on the outside. But on the inside, you feel unstable. And when you get a new client, you get new pressure. And your yeses expose a weakness. You know what I'm talking about. You get those little things. It's like, I didn't think about that. I got to go patch that up. Oh, the contract didn't cover that. Or what happens when my guy doesn't show up that needs to do that? Do we have a fail-safe? All those little things that maybe you didn't think about. And so yes exposes your weakness, and new activity equals new questions. You got new things going on. Oh, now we're over here and we're dealing with this thing. I didn't think about dealing with that. So can we actually handle this? These are the questions you're asking yourself. Oh my gosh. Now we made commitments. Are we going to be able to deliver? And how much stress is that going to put on? And is there a fail-safe for that? So your feeling equals it's easy to dismiss it. We'll just let it go. It'll be fine. But it's not fear. The feeling is not fear. It's awareness. You get that feeling in your gut. It's like, oh crap. Am I going to be able to handle that? You're not as ready as you think you are. You thought you were. Now the rubber hits the road. Now you have to deliver. So there's a pattern in this. And the pattern is, one, before growth, problems were obvious. Secondly, after growth, the problems are quiet. They don't tell you that they're coming. You don't see them until they show up. And they show up as breakage. How did that break? Where'd that come from? Oh, I missed it. Now, when this happens, your communication slows down, internally and externally. Your handoffs blur. I thought you had that. How are we going to cover that? The customers take your time. They take all of your time because they're like, are you going to do that one? Are we clear on this? I thought we were going to deliver it then. All these kinds of things. And then your decisions mount. Your to-do list starts piling up. And it's unresolved. So now you got all these little things that were quiet showing up that need to be fixed. And now you're starting to get underwater. Nothing explodes. But everything seems fragile. I have to do it this way or that will break. So now you're navigating around the system you didn't create for yourself. So growth is doing its job. It's stress testing your system. Whether you designed the system or accidentally ended up with a system, growth is testing it. It's pressurizing it. It's trying to find out the weakest point and where it can blow out. Does this sound familiar? If so, pause here. Because it's not from a lack of confidence. It is a sign that your business is alive. And like a newborn baby, it needs to be nurtured and cared for. You know, you're not going to spend the time not only to make the baby, but to prepare for it for 9 months. You know, clean the room, you got to paint it. It's going to be a boy, we're going to do blue, we're going to get this, we're going to get these clothes, we're going to get this furniture, whatever, this hanging mobile, all of that. And you get everything set up. And then a baby shows up. Now it's a screaming poop machine. And you can't sleep. And you forgot to do something that it needs. And you got to take 2 hours to go get it. But she's working and you can't get the time to go get it. It's kind of the same thing. It's your baby. You have to take care of it. You got to be there for it. It's tough times. So in part 2, we're going to talk about what gets exposed. Where does that pressure show up as? How do you deal with that? And why more effort is the wrong response. It's not about grinding in. It's about stepping back and saying, what broke in the system? What part of the system needs repair? How do I repair it? Is the cost of repairing it lost sales, lost time, worth the effort to put in so that I can get that time back and my customers can be more satisfied? If yes, now you've fixed the system, you've patched that leak or replaced that part, and now you're never going to have that problem again. We'll talk about that. Have a great day, folks.